Hi, welcome. In this video, I'd like to take just a couple minutes to explain this issue about the process. It's about quadrants, and when people are really trying to define my approach, they're working off a certain way of thinking. They want to try to put me in the quadrant box, so to speak, based on the fact that they can't see the process itself any differently. Now here I'm going to explain the difference to help people understand it. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So here's the thing. The issue here with mainstream dog training, this covers off balance trainers and the like, their position, they're basing their narrative on the positions, okay, response, okay, with setting it up, with immediately incentivizing the dog going into positions, and they're working off that type of alignment through assumptions on a dog's state of mind, okay. Whereas how I'm approaching it, it's based off, look like a position I'm working off of, okay. It's an interaction based, okay. So rather starting gate, I'm working off what I define as a staging area. You see the position right beside me, but I'm not building the picture just defined by the dog going into the positions, okay, without defining them through the interaction, okay, through influence, okay, how influence sets up the picture, okay. So how the methodology works, again, it's not position based like that. So again, because here's the thing, trainers are, and even balance trainers, they're looking at positions. As long as the dog looks calm, right, and is going into positions on whatever the using motivating agents, could be a reward system or whatever, they're assuming that is lining up, okay. Even though they're incorporating, say, 4 quadrants instead of 2, this thing about using corrections, it doesn't matter. There's a spectrum here, but the problem right out of the starting gate is the fact of the picture itself is position based, okay, without looking at the fact of, okay, yeah, the dog's responding, going in certain positions, but it's deeper than that, okay. You have to actually look at how the motives line up. This issue about control, so because the dog go in these positions, but, and this is very common, nothing's changing, okay. You're just getting the positions, and the positions are meaningless if the dog is not coming into right relationship, if meaningful influence is not taking hold in such a way to align the motives of the dog properly. So again, when I'm doing it, it's not position based like that at all, okay. It's an interaction. So immediately out of the starting gate, I'm working off of setting up to the staging area. You'll see where I'm defining the position right next to me, because that even matters relationally. And yes, the dog is coming into a sit, but see, that's the difference, is I'm not, you only see me rewarding the dog, you see a different, how I'm dialed in differently. You see the head turning in. It's what you would be set points, okay, but it's how the dog is coming into agreement through the interaction, okay. So different, okay. I just want to explain that. Now people who say otherwise, so all these trainers, what they're doing is they're immediately, they're launching in. They're like doing a sit here, a down there, whatever, using whatever to incentivize the dog. They're approaching totally different, okay. They're not looking any deeper. They're just looking at the position and giving a green light. Say, well, if it looks good and it feels good, it must be good. That is not, okay. That's the problem in the dog training world. That's very superficial. That's appearance based. My system is not like that. I'd encourage people to pay attention to it. That's why out of the start gate is totally different. So anyway, just something to think about when people are talking about trying to define the system. The best way to describe it is it's not position based like that. It's not just based off how the dog responding that way. The picture is built up through the interaction, how influence is taking hold, how it's influencing the state of mind of the dog coming into agreement with it, and setting the picture up that way. Totally different. So thanks for watching.